The crypt is dank and stale, and darkness claws as I walk in. My torch doesn't seem to work well, but I do see the sarcophagus I was sent to investigate, and it appears that all three seals are still in place. And the fourth protection, a large onyx mirror, is there in front. This mirror is supposed to be the defense against what lies in there if all else fails. But it's not a magical mirror, so it's not clear to me. Does the mirror simply scare her away if she rises? Or in a more folksy way, does it simply remind her that she's dead and should go back to her eternal slumber when she sees herself? But when I look at the mirror, though, I'm shocked because I don't recognize who I see in this mirror. What does this person even look like? Why are they here in this crypt? Who even is this person? And the fact is, I don't know the answers. Not because the mirror has taken my personality, but rather simply, I have not yet defined the character who is part of this story. We are beginning a new season, a new campaign. And as such, I need to come up with a new character that I will be playing. And I want it to be somebody that I'll not only have fun playing, but someone who will be memorable. In 45 years, I've created many characters, many NPCs, and a lot of them stay with me because I've really connected with them. And today I'm going to talk about how do I do that? Well, the obvious choices that all RPGs provide you are things like your class, your fantasy race, your alignment. If you are going to be a wizard, you're going to blow it up. If you're a rogue, you're going to sneak it around and hit it. And if you're a paladin, you will rush in with fury and attack as if it were an evil chair. Those are great ways to start. But I need more than that because Greg, in my most recent campaign, I was a Loxodon and a paladin. I was a Loxodon because as I was writing up the races, I thought that a Loxodon would be fun. And I played a paladin because I had not played a paladin before in a game like this. Okay, that's why Greg chose it. I need to know more. 5e and other modern game systems are really good now at establishing backgrounds, relationships, hooks, and troubles. Through that, it gives you the ability, if you use those tools correctly, to start building an extra layer of depth to your character so that when you respond, you're not responding as yourself, but as this new character you've created. Those hooks, even one hook can really give you a lot. Michael Cohen did an incredible job with his Minotaur that was too dumb to realize that he was there to cause problems. Because why would you cause problems to these innocent little bunnies? That was a great hook, and I saw how that played out in his various actions. However, I try to go a little deeper to help get to the answers that I pick in those choices that 5e allows. And for that, I ask 3 questions. First, why do I do what I do as a character? Second, who do I have a relationship with and what is it? And third, what is my secret or mystery? Why do I do what I do? Well, Greg chose a Loxodon Paladin for a reason. Why did Bazine, a Loxodon, choose to be a Paladin? I didn't have that answer, so I had to keep going. This is an organic process, and you need to pull everything together. Who do I have a relationship with, and what is it? For this, I saw that loxodons are between 7 and 8 feet. So I chose to be 6 feet 11 inches, to be small compared to the other loxodon. And because intelligence was my lowest stat, I naturally was a person who was looked down upon by his academic family. So I have a relationship. I have a family. They look down on me both physically and emotionally. I now have something I'm trying to prove to them, that I'm successful. What is my secret? Secrets don't have to be big transformational things. They just have to be something that is a good hook for yourself. For me, it was when I was going through those backgrounds again, and one of them was inheritor. And I immediately knew who Bazine was. I was someone who had inherited a holy symbol for a god that nobody knew, including him. I was a paladin sworn to whatever was on the other side of this strange symbol. My academic family hated that concept, but I knew I was right. It doesn't matter. I don't know who was on the other side of that. It didn't matter, but it gave me a hook to understand both my relationship, and now I knew why I was a paladin, because the thing on the other side of this said I should be. Those 3 questions, combined with the tools that 5e natively produces and the obvious choices of class, fantasy, race, and alignment, gave me the opportunity to have interest, to have depth, where I can answer questions or respond to situations from some other place than the obvious choice or what Greg would do. And finally, to have passion around my character, and maybe to entertain my waggish sense of humor. When you are going to come up with your story, you want to tell that story using somebody that you really connect to. And I hope that these techniques, or whatever ones you use to get to that same result, will get you to that connection as you play.